guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you guys here. You guys have been having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something I've been wanting to talk about for a little while now. I know I've been saying that. It's just everything's been so crazy with the Legendary GT event, and I've been kind of straying away from the content I usually like doing, which is kind of like discussion piece videos, because this is what I really enjoy doing, is just kind of talking about the game, talking about different perspectives of it, kind of stuff like that. So I will have a bunch of more GT runs coming up here next couple of days, but I wanted to kind of take a break a little bit. We went pretty hard the first couple of days, and now I'm kind of like trying to get away from it just a tad bit. I enjoy talking. This is more fun for me. So in this video, the topic of hand is the new power in Dokkan. If you guys have not been able to tell, or you've been living under a rock, Goku and Vegeta are some of the hardest hitting TURs we've ever seen in this game, right? They're great defensively, they're rainbow orb changers, and they're fantastic. But then, within the same exact celebration, you get the easy A's for Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, which arguably might be the best easy A's in the entire freaking game, excluding LRs, I would say. But they're insane, right? So there is and Videl. Let's talk about Videl. Videl is on crack, my guys. Videl is one of the strongest units in the entirety of this game. She is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So let me go ahead and actually pull up Videl, as well as some, actually, you know what, we'll just bring up categories, because obviously all the new categories, we'll be able to talk about the newer units, right? So we have Defenders of Justice, you got Broly as well, right? It kind of like, to me, it really started with the 6th-year anniversary, right? We started with the 6th-year anniversary, the Easy A's of UI Goku, LR Go Frieza's Easy A, then you had LR Broly's Easy A, now you have this Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is on crack. This Videl, she's on crack. The Easy A's are on crack. It's like we're like in a completely different atmosphere than we were a couple months back. Because obviously, gacha games evolve, units evolve in gacha games, and I kind of want to make this video talking about the GT Legendary Goku event. Now, I think how it's going to end up actually becoming a very easy event moving forward. We continue to get units like this, right? We continue to get units that are out of this world, that are just stupid, that are just crazy. To me, that is like the ultimate thing, right? And I think we're ultimately going to start continuing on that trend of these units just becoming stronger and stronger and stronger, where the GT Legendary Goku event's going to become an absolute cakewalk. We're going to get free-to-play units that are going to be able to freaking swamp it, right? Because again, this entire year has been nothing but fire. Like 6-year was like the last like whatever units, right, really were Connected Hope and Corroded Body Mind, which is Pikkon and Janemba. And even then, I think with the GT Legendary Goku event, we could see that they're good for that event. You know, I was able to beat it with both those characters. Well, Corroded I'm still working on, but I was able to beat it with Pikkon. Funny enough, right? Pikkon did okay. He was a decent lead for it. I didn't have too many issues with it, to be completely honest with you. And then, like, you know, obviously the 6-year LRs could destroy that event. Prodigy's Warriors, that's another good unit that I feel like some of us are kind of forgetting, including myself. I barely use this unit on JP, but Goten and Trunks are actually very good. Like, they're a very strong card. They're fun. They could hit really good numbers. They could hit like 7 million attack stats. They're pretty decent defensively. Decent. They're not crazy defensively, but they're okay. They're fine for what they are. But this entire year has just been cracked units, right? It has not stopped. Like the last kind of okay unit that we got was, funny enough, was like Bojack in December. Like that was like the last Dokkan Fest. I was kind of like, I mean, he's a phenomenal TUR, but I feel like Bojack was like the last of that era, because now it's like every freaking celebration you get these freaking behemoths, bro. Like they're just throwing things at you and just completely changing up the meta. As like, you know, every day that there's a new, and every celebration there's a new unit, it buffs up a million teams, and ultimately they're just becoming stronger and stronger, and it's cool. And I like that, because again, with the addition, so they kind of need to do this for the additional hard content that we're all kind of pleading for. We want harder content in the game. We want content where it's going to be more difficult, right? We definitely want things like that, but for that to happen, they need to create better and stronger units, which I think they've been doing a great job at. I just want to say that right now. I think they've been doing a phenomenal job at it. I think they should continue on this trend of just pushing out great units and just overall just giving us a better experience with, you know, harder content. But with that being said, I believe they gotta go crazy on free-to-play units for my, like with Jay Fanta and for all my free-to-play homies. I feel like free-to-play definitely needs to get kind of buffed up this year for sure. The next step for the free-to-play units. We've gotten a couple. Actually, we haven't really gotten a whole lot of free-to-play units. I mean, we got free-to-play EZAs like LRB Pansy. What am I talking about? Well, we haven't gotten new ones, but they're easing, previous ones. Like, yeah, the Great Saiyaman. Which, by the way, I could just bring up the JP's. We'll bring up Global Celebration. Go to Goku Day. Instead of making brand new units, they're like easying old ones, right? Which is fine. I think that's great. So like LRB Pangon EZA, the Goku and Vegeta Awakenings with EZAs, the Ghost Tanks EZA, Great Saiyaman Trunks, so Pan and Gohan EZA, and Giru even, which is like fantastic, right? So there's just like a lot of freaking firepower with like the free-to-play EZAs. And I think like they should make new ones. Obviously, it would be nice to get new ones. 6-year definitely did really well. Like 6-year had a lot of good free to play units. You got Physical, you had Goku, you had the Tien and Roshi card, and then you had 18 and Krillin, all which were good EZAs. So I hope they continue on that trend. But now we kind of need EZA's design, free to play units designed for this new GT Legendary Goku event. Because again, but by utilizing that, then it will help, Jay Fanta was able to beat it free to play with a lot of pre-existing units with the stacking mechanics. But I feel like they should kind of go back and, definitely throw some new stuff into the mix. I definitely feel like that is not a bad idea for us to get more free to play units. If you're going to be making out all these fantastic new cards, right? They're making all these crazy cards, right? Like Goku, the Vegeta. They should definitely take a look at, going back into time and, not going back into time, but making more free-to-play cards that could beat some of these events. Because I know a lot of people, specifically with the missions for the LG event, are kind of having trouble. So if they added, like, let's say, like a new free-to-play unit for Connected Hopes and Corroded Body, it will definitely help out the meta a bit. Definitely over time, I think that we are. Like I mentioned, I do think these, I feel like these categories are going to get buffed throughout this year. Personally, I do feel like that's going to end up happening. So we'll see how they do that moving forward. Obviously, that's going to be a fun time. It's going to be cool. I do think a lot of these categories, like Planetary Destruction, Defenders of Justice, like a lot of these categories definitely deserve it. A lot of them definitely deserve that extra, little buffs on those categories. Because again, you need very specific units, and it would be nice for them to buff these categories. And I think I might make videos talking about different buffs that we could potentially see in the future for some of these. So I think that could be fun. Because again, right now I want to keep it within like my normal content where I just kind of talk about different topics like this, and obviously new content as well. So I'm definitely trying to stir up some more ideas for the channel because I feel like these videos are more fun for me. Showcases are fun and stuff, bro, but I really enjoy this talking. This is way more of my field than showcasing. Like, ooh, look at the stack stat. So I'll come up with more fun ideas, more community posts. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update there. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to kind of talk a bit about the category meta currently in Dokkan. I do feel like there is a lot of hope for a lot of these other categories. Well, not categories, but the new units. I feel like we're going to continuously move on to a different meta. And it's going to be stronger, it's going to be powerful, and we could potentially see even harder content coming out this year. So that's it for me, everybody. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like and subscribe button for more Dokkan Battle content. I'll be seeing you guys very soon, and take care. Bye.